Hi, my name is Tita City Lucan from BS 1 Section Quebec. Our video presentation was all about concentric circles in nature. What comes in your mind when you hear the word concentric circles? Would you think that it is related to nature? Concentric circles are two or more circles that share a common center or midpoint but have different radii. In geometry, the midpoint is the middle point of a line segment. It is equidistant from both endpoints, and it is the centroid both of the segment and of the endpoints. It bisects the segment. A radius is the distance from the center point to the edge of the circle. Examples of concentric circles can be found in nature. The ripples made when a pebble is dropped in the water are concentric circles. The rings on the inside of a tree's trunk are also concentric circles. A moonbow is the refraction of light from the moon in water or ice crystals in the air. The angle is determined by the shape of raindrops and ice crystals, and the angle is the same above, below, and beside the round light source. The result is a very round circle. It is also concentric circles. However, concentric circles can be related to tessellation. A tessellation is a shape that repeats to make a pattern. Three basic shapes tessellate: triangles, hexagons, and square. There are three rules: translation, rotation, and glide reflection. And examples of a tessellation are a tile floor, a brick or block wall, a checker or chessboard, and a fabric pattern.
What math concept is fully discussed in our assigned video. It's all about the tessellation that repeat to make a pattern. There are three basic shapes of tessellation, such as triangles, hexagon, and also squares. There are three rules of tessellation: transactions, rotation, and clay reflection. Number 2. What is about the concept of side of view, more real-world cases, and our example the wood should be concept. Tessellation is to create a shape, repeat to make a pattern. Different shape, mainly triangle, hexagon, and square, and has a three rules which are tessellation, transaction, and cliff reflections. Can be seen about the variety of roles, including arts, architecture, hobbies, and many other fields. Oriental carpet, keys, organic island, architecture, and mistake work as a few an example. Tessellation can be found in oriental carpet and our enteric way. Number 3. What your insight about this mathematical truth and certainties? Certainties rich will be always fall short of truths. In fact, legends since golden have shown much and ever of simplest. Mathematics is not cannot be a card in the reel of the proof. Remember, prevent a top of mathematics. It is a basics of the fundamental scientific concept of the universe.
Number 1. What math concept is fully discussed on your assigned video? It's all about the tessellation that repeats to make a pattern. There are three basic shapes of tessellation, such as triangles, hexagons, and also squares. There are three rules of tessellation: translations, rotation, and reflections. Number 2. What is about the concept? Cite few more real-world cases of or example that would show the concept. A tessellation is a repeating pattern without gaps or, or large laps. Examples are a tile floor, oriental carpets, Islamic architecture by the use of geometric shapes. 3. What are your sights about these mathematical truths or syntheses? My sights about mathematical truths or syntheses is mathematical truth is a conformity of truths to the laws of logic in terms of concept, propositions, inference, and etc.
The math concept that discussed in this video is all about concentric circle. Concentric circle, a collection of circles of different sizes surrounding a common center. Example, concentric circle you can find in the world around you here. A countdown 3 days are a concentric circle. My insight in the mathematical truth or certainties is a mathematical truth is a conformity of truth to the laws of logic in terms, concept, proposition, reference, and etc.
What math concept is fully discussed on assigned video? It discusses that utilization is a process is creating a pattern by repeating a shape over and over again without any gaps or overlaps. 2. What is about this concept? Cite few more real-world cases or examples that would show the concept. Utilization is a pattern made up of repeating shape that fits together perfectly with no gaps or overlaps. It's creating by repeating a single shape called a tile over and over again. Some real-world examples of utilization including tile floor, bricks wall. 3. What are your insights about these mathematical thoughts or certainties? Mathematical thoughts or certainties are fundamental principles or concepts in mathematics that are universally accepted and proved to be true. These thoughts serve as a foundation for mathematical reasoning of problem solving.
Concentric circles are a common geometric pattern found in nature. Examples include tree rings, ripples in the water surfaces when disturbed, and the growth patterns of certain plants like sunflowers. These patterns often emerge due to natural processes and the way energy of growth propagates outward from a central point. 2. Concept of concentric circles in nature relates to the occurrence of circular or ring-like patterns in various natural phenomena. These patterns can be observed in different contexts and are often the result of processes that involve expansion or propagation from a central point. Here are examples. Tree rings. Trees form concentric rings in their trunks and they grow. Each ring represents 1 year of growth and contains information about the tree's age and environmental conditions during that year. Mathematics is a field that deals with abstract concepts, logic, and relationships between numbers, shapes, and patterns. Within mathematics, certain truths or certainties exist, often referred to as mathematical axioms or.
Question number 1. What math concept is fully discussed on your assigned video? The math concept that is fully discussed on our assigned video is all about concentric circles in nature and how it is related to tessellation. Tessellation have three basic shapes such as triangles, hexagons, and squares. There also has three rules such as transition, rotation, and glide reflection. Question number 2. What is about this concept? Cite few more real-world cases or examples that would show the concept. It is defined as two or more shapes that have the same and repetitive patterns with no gaps, and another example of this are reptile and fish scales, a pineapple, and a pavement bricks. What are your insights about these mathematical truths and certainties? My insights are this mathematical concept is strongly related to our daily living, and it is important to know what is this kind of topic because we can apply it in our daily lives, for example, in making designs and building structures.
The concentric circles theorem provides valuable insights into the relationship between circles with a common center. It establishes that any line segment drawn between the circumferences of two concentric circles is perpendicular to their shared radius. Thank you!